Hello, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to This Fucking Game Doesn't Recognize My Controller. And also Silksong. And also November 24th. We're mere days away from Thanksgiving, and thus the Christmas season. I promise I have lots of surprises in store. You won't see some of this coming. Some of it you may, mostly because I talked about it. But if you don't remember, it'll be really surprising. What you probably did see coming is that we're finishing Skong. If you were looking forward to the podcast, and most likely you weren't, we're going to be skipping that. My buddy and I decided we'd rather just wait until after Silksong. So you'll have to wait a few weeks to hear a couple of dudes talk about Star Trek. I know, hellish. Something tells me you'll manage. In the meantime, we are here at the ass end of Silksong. We've not but the final boss to defeat. There's a couple of side bosses I think I want to do before that, so this isn't like a 10-minute stream. He said putting a lot of faith in himself. This is one. I still don't want to do that. And I guess we can do that. So, yeah, I think 2 appetizer bosses and then the main course should be fine. Okay, good. The baby. It's very unclear where the babies can be summoned and where they cannot. Alright, so foist things foist. We are going to be going to the Grand Bellway, and thankfully we don't have to go anywhere from there, because we need to go to the stage, because everyone's favorite fucking guy who yells his name has something going on. No idea what it could be. I think I'm fine with this loadout, honestly. I'm technically a few beans short of a final heart container, but I think I'll be fine. It's all purple and sad. Wonder what that's about. You might, O mourner, fell, fated, chosen, left till last. Relent, submit, the fatal blow is struck, fair Farloom wails its end. We woe befallen, few remain, let us join here at last, and show our fires fierce. Together to share our kingdom's pain, feel it scorch our shells, and know clear its suffering, its sorrow. Don't stand in the middle. Oh, you got the fog machines rolling. Yeah, I forgot he explodes. Welcome to Trobio 2. He's extra emo now. And it's basically the same fight, but everything explodes more. Now he's got diagonal shit. Now he throws more balls. Now he leaves dust behind him. Fuck. Now he loves hitting me because I'm being stupid. Yep. He's got the Evangelion crosses everywhere. He's fucking more of an asshole. Those are the easiest thing to dodge, and I keep getting hit by them because I'm stupid. Whoop. Okay, that was not 100% my fault. That was also not my fault. That was, though. Just don't be near Trobio ever, is kind of the rule of this fight. Whenever he's in the air, he's almost certainly going to come down with the tornado. So just kind of always expect that. Those stupid bombs are much bigger now. But it's more or less the same damn fight. So, just don't get hit for it. I think we can do this as a... Yeah, get fucked. I feel like that hurt. I feel like they patched it so that doesn't hurt you anymore. If that's the case, I'm very happy. You gotta do this every time, dude? Come on. Alright, don't stand near him. Don't want to use the weapons too much in the beginning of the fight because it just wastes ammo if you die. 2? Really? Oh. Yep. Ho-ho! Let's go to the fucking Carmelita school of running away from shit. Oh, really close. It's a little too close there, Trobe. I really shouldn't be trying to jump and hit him, because it's just going to hurt. There you go. Ideally, you want to be above Trovio, because, you know, I am above Trovio. I'm so much better than Trovio in every way. Please don't touch me. Ugh. Also, being right below Trobio is good if you're not an idiot. Oh, God. Yeah? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. This is perfect. I love dodging geysers like I'm in... Oh, my God. That... park with all the geysers. I don't remember. The one in Wyoming, the only thing Wyoming's known for. You know, where the buffalo roam. Ah, shit. Yellowstone, Jellystone, one of those parks. Dick. Yeah, get crit. Get fucking crit on. Oh, okay, yep. Oh, the timing on that was bullshit. Suck it, Trovio. Just in case this damages me, even though I won't die. Good night, sweet Trovio. So be it, impudent louse, deny our kingdom's agony, refuse its touch upon your fickle shell. Carve your hapless path, stalk and strike and fight, but know your foe is fate herself, and she has risen raging. Whatever, nerd-ass, give me my thing. Yeah, that. Thanks or whatever. So now we've got the double mirror. It's fine. When you heal, you do a big explosion that deals damage. There's worse things, I guess. You know what's better than dealing damage when you heal? Just not getting hit. Okay, so now we need to go... I think we need to go to Memoriam? We need to go find our good buddy, the Robot Sentinel. The second Sentinel, some people calls him. I think he's having a little bit of a crisis of identity. Oh, fuck off. Okay, yeah, let's just go down. It might not be here. Ah! Let's double check the quest. I'm pretty sure it's in around Memoriam. Final audience. Second, their marker near Songclave. There, whatever. We'll just run to Songclave. Some of these guys are dead, which is nice, and some of them are not. Yeah. Watch this end up going to fucking Memoriam. No? Okay. That is rad, actually. Less work for me. We'll come back here for something later. No. Don't touch me. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's here in High Halls. We got a bench right here. Pretty sure it's like just up and right, but we'll grab the trail just in case. Yeah, I think this is the new area that opens up. Hey, champ. What's going on? Why are there a bunch of guys like you in this room? I am here, Gilded One. I had thought I was answering your summons as a friend, or at least an ally, but now that we stand together in this place, I can sense your intent. You mean to raise your blades against me? Are you your enemy, then? Defense of the sacred citadel and the voices that fill it is the eternal duty of the sentinels. Termination is the necessary fate of all those enthralled by the whispering Silk. You believe me haunted, a slave to the pale threads. I think you are more perceptive than that. My silk is my own, as is my will. Unsure is the sentinel, both haunted and innocent you seem. With regret, the sentinel must test the strength of your will. Gotta fight our good buddy Sentinel. You son of a bitch. Sentinel's got a lot of cool moves that you and spiders like you have. I'm sure someone with a cool lore degree in Silksong can tell me all about how and why that is. Good fight. That ranged attack is one that you can get with the shaman crest that I don't really use. I didn't want to do two of those, but whatever. Woo! Hey. Let's heal. Yeah? Charge attack? Woo! Thought I'd have a jump after that. Goodbye, Sentinel. It's never a very difficult fight. I don't think I've ever died to this one. Sentinel's not super relentless. By the purity of your will, the clarity of your intent, you are innocent of the silken curse. Failed has the sentinel, your judgment will accept. Is this truly failure, Gilded One? You meant to test me and have done so. I would expect nothing less of a true guardian. The matter is resolved. There's no need for death. Stand and let us part as friends. Final audience. Accept a token of the Sentinel's order. As friends, let us part. This is not the only time where a character is going to be like, hey, I want to die. How about we fight and then you can kill me if you win? When it's like, I don't want to fucking kill you, bro. How about knock it off? Yeah, you know what? Why not? We'll go grab the thing, even though I'm not going to use it. There's some bullshit around here. So, I think we got to go farther right, actually. So there is, there's technically two more silk abilities, but I ain't getting one of them. The other, however, we can get, and it requires us to basically go back up where we done came from. This ain't where I want to go. Oh, this is just leading underneath. Okay, this is worthless. Got it. Alright. The actual path is over here, and you gotta, like, feel around for it. Is it over there? Oh, it was closer to the edge. Is it like right here, maybe? No, stop it. There it is. Oh, come the fuck on. There we go. So, now that we've got our vertical climb, we gotta go back up through this place that we started Chapter 3 in, all the way back up to where Gammy was. And there we might find something anew. Okay, I guess we're... Line up! Whee! Ah, hell. No! Damn it. Boop. Damn it. Fucking steam! You're all busted. How are you still so full of steam? Now we need to go. Oh my god, stop falling. Give me some coyote time, please. There we go. Woo! Nope, okay. Hi! Ma'am, can you please shut the hell up? Okay, I think there's a spot like here-ish. Yeah, God, I'm so good. Fuck off. There we go. Okay, so we're not there yet. This is where we fought Lace. And now we gotta go up, which we now have the power to do. We keep going up. 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 Ho-ho! And we go all the way up to where we fought Gam Gam. And yeah, there we go. Probably need to be more in the middle, methinks. Yep. That's what we're looking for. There we go. Hi, Gam Gam's arm. So, Lace cut this off when she freed us. It turns out there's still a little bit of power left in it. The Pale Nails. This is a pretty cool ability. Still not going to use it, but it's pretty cool. If there are enemies around, those home. We should be able to summon the pups from here. Yeah. Alright, well. I think it's time to head to Gam Gam's house. Let's take these off for Threadstorm, the correct answer. That last one is actually pretty good. The last Silk ability, and I could go get it, but I don't wanna. Because Threadstorm is just... Threadstorm is pay. Threadstorm is all you need. Even after they nerfed it. That's probably not true. There's other things that are probably like better DPS now that it's nerfed. And I think they unnerfed it a little bit, but I don't care. Alright, so we got to get back down to Gam Gam. And the path we took up is busted. But what's his name is working on that diving bell again. So let's go see how he's doing. Let's also try to remember how the fuck to get there. Yeah. It was probably back up there, actually. No, it's not there. Yeah, it's gonna be around here. Take a seat in the old sauna. I think it's, yeah, down and right. Thank God all that stuff stays unlocked. Yo, what's up?
Mr. Ulo, I'll see you've survived somehow. Thought that last plunge must have been your end.
It was not. I survived the fall and managed a treacherous return. The diving bell's failure, the risks were clear to me. The fault lies not with you.
As you say, the bell's old, and time has a way of breaking things even as fine-forged as this. See below for its failures. I've been working hard on improving the design. Your last journey ended up being a valuable test.
Good, that return path is long close to me, and your bell is now needed again.
Again? Well, if you're game enough to try a second time, shell shield's been fitted and the bell's like new. Better than new. If you're planning another descent, head down, holler, and I'll get you going.
I am indeed.
Holler when you're ready, miss. The upgrades are done. Bell's ready as it'll be.
Strap in. This time there's no cutscene, because this time the bell sucks less. Hey look, didn't fucking crash. Alright, back in the abyss, and it's pretty much the same path as last time to get down. But now we have our magical white flower of abyssal prevention. And hopefully things will go a little bit better. Whee! Boink. There's gonna be a big chungus. Hi! Fuck off. I'm just, no. We're not doing it. Okay. You just fall straight down here. Ba-pow. Ho ho ho! That curved ceiling almost sent us straight in there. Actually, yeah, that's right. That's the power of the flower, baby. I can just hang out in here as much as I want. All right, final save point. Let's double check our equipment. Yep. I really like Weave Light, Warding Bell. That's pretty much as good as it's gonna get. Got our dice. Yep. I think that's everything. Child, I hold the means to descend. Let us meet one final time and quell this black ruin of our making. Who are you hoping you'll find down there, Spider? An ailing child and a silk-starved beast? If so, I'm afraid we may sorely disappoint. What waits below is me no longer. Even if only your shadow remains, to release your mother's grip, my blade would see it slain. And why hold even this moment? Surely terror hasn't suddenly claimed your hardened heart. Take the final plunge, Spider. Join us in my drowning palace, and let oblivion swallow us all. Oblivion may take you, child, but my own life I shall not sacrifice. I have survived the fury of your land. I have borne its barbs and its blades, and I have seen wonder behind its dangers. But always, child, I remain a daughter of Hollownest, in the void below all things. That darkness I will fear no longer. Well, nut up or shut up. Got my magic dark anti-dark flower. Yeah, fucking no touchy. I said no touchy. Yeah, the flower is starting to wear away, though. She said it was quite delicate. It will not last forever. Deep, 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 deep down. Okay, it's time. They certainly saved the hardest one for last. Hey, Gam Gam. We're not fighting Gam Gam, though. Lost Lace. Alright. It's the Lace every chapter. She's got teleports. She's got fucking multi-dashes. Every single one of her attacks has some sort of additional bullshit tacked onto it. If you're high, she'll try to jump out of that one. If you're low, she'll do a third dash. She loves to counter. The counter can either be on the ground or in the air. You gotta keep an eye on it. Yeah. Okay. Thankfully that shield got me. That's one of the reasons why I love the shield. Bouncing on Lace's face is one of my favorite things to do. Sometimes she'll do the long arm out of that. I got super lucky she didn't do the... Oh, these homing shots are annoying. Ooh, got the crit. These are less annoying. What you got, girl? Oh boy, the fight's over. We won. Yay! It's the final boss. Of course it's not fucking over. Okay, yeah. So, now we've got Waves of Darkness. This is what the running shoes are for. Without them, you can't really outrun those. They go about as fast as you. They're very difficult to jump over, except at the end of their shit. Yeah, fuck off. Ugh. Nice parry. Yep, I'll take it. Yep. Ah! Ooh, nice. Kinda lucky with that. Just let her dash it out. Don't try to hit her when she's dashing. You're just gonna fucking hurt yourself. It is a fool's errand. I am taking too many hits. Got this shit to deal with. Yeah? Nope. Nope. You know what? Let's just heal. Remember this attack? It's back. Ugh. She's got an extra one at the end, because of course she does. You little fucking 3-hit. Fuck off. Holy shit, that was lucky. Watch out for those, alright. More walls. Ooh, yeah, see? Just barely outrunning those. Oh, cool. I thought for sure that was going to take more tries, I'm going to be honest with you. Even on, like, my third playthrough, I wasn't able to first try Lace. Alright, well, that's a Skong, I guess. Hey, what's up, Todd? You're just in time for the final cutscene. Give me your hair, bitch. And you see our silk is not going down as we charge up this super, super, super mega jump. Lurking while you play Arc Raiders. How's that been? I've been hearing it's a lot of fun. They couldn't quite make it out, and that flower is looking awfully damaged. Uh-oh. Well, hopefully they... Uh-oh. It's them. It's all of them. It's the little Sim. So, to me, this is very clear that the game is not only a sequel to Hollow Knight, but also that the ending that you get from the Pantheon is the canon ending, because that's what the knight looks like at the end of that. It's slightly different from one of the other Hollow Knight endings before the arena. So it seems that's the canon ending, and the real question now is, where the hell is Hollow Knight? Because at the end of that ending, Hollow Knight gets out of the egg, and we don't know what happens, so hopefully DLC will get into that. But for now, all we got is speculation. And that's Sister of the Void. The quote-unquote good ending. A game by Team Cherry. And that's Silksong. Game of the year. Maybe not Jeff Keighley's game of the year, but it sure as hell is mine. Yeah, I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's a fucking masterpiece. It sucks that we had to wait 7 years for it, but you know what? It was worth every minute of it. It's very rare that we get a sequel to anything, any piece of media that is wholly, truly, totally superior to the original. And I know some people have their issues with Silksong. I think it's perfect. I think it is a complete and utter triumph, an improvement on the original, already masterpiece of a game in literally every single fashion. And those fucking madmen are just gonna give us more. So I'm very excited to see what DLC holds, how much DLC there's going to be, because with Hollow Knight, it seemed like they just kept going and going and going, and I think a lot of that was Kickstarter goals that they were sort of beholden to, but Silksong is the end of that story. Everything else is up to them, whatever they feel like doing. And if we spent 7 years on it because we just kept coming up with more and more shit as anything to go by, there's Seth. They're probably going to put a lot more shit into this. Are they going to work on another game? I don't know, and I don't care. For once, I don't have to sit around and wait and wonder. I just know that this is it. We'll get some DLC, but after that, who the fuck knows? Game completion, 83%, 19 hours. So there's like a speedrun achievement for 100% that I think is like 30 hours. You do have to beat the final boss again to proc it, which is funny, but that shouldn't be difficult to clean up in my spare time. And there you go. That's your final ending screen for completing the game. So we still got to get all tools, all silk binds, all masks, each map area. I think I know exactly which one I'm missing. True Hunter, that one's a pain in the ass. Secret, I think that's a boss that I haven't beaten. Pretty much all these secrets are bosses that I haven't beaten. There is one more ending. It is not much. It's a little bit something else at the end, because they just couldn't fucking help themselves. But it is more of an addition to the ending we just saw instead of its own separate ending like Twisted Child or Weaver Queen or what have you. And then, yeah, Steel Soul, which I did do Steel Soul for Hollow Knight eventually. I'll probably do it for Silksong, but not right this second. I do plan on doing the speedrunner achievement on stream, beat the game in under 5 hours. I think last time I was able to do it in about 3. So certainly a long stream for me, but I think I can manage that. Not this year though. That'll be a next year thing. We'll figure that out one of these days. And then yeah, you've got your different screens, and all of them have laces pin there now. The part that sucks is you're back in the abyss when you load the file, so you have to go back up. I guess I could probably load a... Oh, yeah, no. I could load the Pale Nail save, but that's annoying. Getting up out of the abyss isn't the worst thing in the world. But, yeah. That is a Skong. Skong has been Skonged. Thank you, Todd, and everybody else who may be lurking for coming with me on this journey. Sorry it wasn't a first-time playthrough. Sorry it was a guy who'd already beaten the game 3 times playing it. I know people enjoy watching others, myself included, play a game for the first time, but I wasn't going to wait for Skong. Sorry. So I blasted through that game in like 3 days when it came out. I think it took me 6 or 7 days to get the true ending. And then I immediately went for like 2 or 3 more playthroughs. So, like I said, it's my game of the year. It's definitely one of my favorite games of all time. I saw the Golden Joystick Awards. Yeah, you know what? Let's talk about the Golden Joystick, which is something I probably should watch more yearly. It's more of a developer run and voted game award show. But it did win some awards from the Golden Joystick. I really like the little infographic that I saw, but we may not be able to find that. Oh, here it is. Perfect. Can I just see? Yeah, so best storytelling, Claire Obscure. I think I agree with that. The telling of the story, the way the story is told, is one of the best ones of this year. In fact, the best. Best audio design, Ghost of Yote, sure. The sword sounds swordy. The grass sounds grassy. Best multiplayer game, Peak. It's not my thing, but a lot of streamers seem to like it. Best visual design, hands down Claire Obscure, apropos of absolutely nothing else. The game is unlike anything else visually before or probably since. Best game expansion, Lies of P Overture. That's on my list. I played Lies of P on my own. I really liked Lies of P, and I hear the DLC is really good. There's just so many other games that happened that I never got around to it, so maybe at one point. We'll see. Best indie game self-published. Now, in my opinion, that's what all indie games should be, but I've already done that before. Silksong. Yep. It certainly is. Best indie game, which means it was published. Blueprints. Blueprints is one I've talked about before. I really liked Blueprints up until the PlayStation version fucked me. It's really cool and interesting and unique. It gets a little too long in the tooth. I'm not a fan of the really late game shit, but that's a me thing. And up until that point, it's spectacular. Studio of the Year, Sandfall Interactive, the makers of Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Sure. Who are you going to give it to? Fucking Ubisoft? Best early access game, Repo. That's one that a lot of the streamers like. Not really my thing. Best soundtrack, Claire Obscure. Fantastic soundtrack. I have no problems with that winning. Best game trailer, Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer 2. I couldn't tell you. Still playing mobile Pokemon Go. Are you? Are we? Who is still playing Pokemon Go? I don't know, somebody. Still playing PC and console Minecraft? Yeah, I imagine. I imagine people are still playing Minecraft. Streamer's Choice Peak. Yeah, that's a streamer game right there. That's a stream bait. Best remake remaster, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. That's on sale. Maybe I'll get it. I don't know. I have an 8-hour car trip for Thanksgiving this year. I need something to do for that 8 hours. There's a cool new Defunct Land video that's like 4.5 hours long, so thank God I got that to keep me company. Breakthrough Award. I'm interested to see what the criteria for this. Schedule 1, that's another stream game I've seen Vinny Vinesauce play a lot of. Not really my thing. Best gaming hardware. Weird thing, but whatever. The Ryzen 9 9950X 3D. I think that's the one that sold out everywhere because it's so good. Best game adaptation. Arcane Season 2. Should have been Sonic 3. If these are handed out in like early November, late October, Sonic 3 should be on here. Best supporting performer, Ben Starr. Fantastic. 100% agree. It's weird because he's very prominent in that game. I guess he is technically a supporting character, but like, you wouldn't be begrudged for thinking he's the main character after the first chapter of the game. Best lead performer, Jennifer English for Mael in Expedition 33. No doubt that she's the main character. PC Game of the Year, Hollow Knight Silksong. Couldn't agree more. Console Game of the Year, Ghost of Yotei. Sure. Honestly, if we're going like Console Game of the Year, I'd probably give it to Donkey Kong Bonanza. Console Game of the Year is a weird fucking, I guess, thing that Expedition 33 can't be in because it's also on PC. And I like Skong is on Switch. Is it on PlayStation? Maybe. I don't know. Weird. Whatever. It's fine. Maybe I'll get back to Ghost of Yotei one day. Critics' Choice, Kong, Donkey, Donkey Kong. It's good. Most Wanted Game. Interesting title. Grand Theft Auto 6. It's certainly not my most wanted game. I didn't play Grand Theft Auto 5. I hear it's good. Maybe I'll play it. I think I own it. I think it was free at one point. But I'm not super hyped for it. You know, we'll see. We'll have to see because I feel kind of burned by Red Dead Redemption 2. If I'm completely honest, I bought Red Dead Redemption 2 off the hype and it was not my thing at all. So I'm definitely not getting GTA 6 at launch. I think even if it gets incredibly warm reception, which I imagine it will, I doubt I'm going to pick it up until it goes on sale at some point. But we'll see. And then the Golden Joysticks Ultimate Game of the Year. Kind of funny since they have so many different types of Game of the Year. Claire, Expedition 33. It's going to clean up at Jeff Keighley's too. It's a fantastic game, fantastic studio, fantastic story. And, well earned, well deserved. They poured their heart and soul into the game and it shows. Like I said, even though Silksong is my choice, Expedition 33 is very much deserving. So, yeah, those are the Golden Joystick Awards. That's something I should be paying more attention to. Maybe we'll do something about that next year. But hey, at least I talked about it here, right? I think Ben Starr, I think gave a really nice speech that I should go watch about. There's a lot of bad shit going on in the game industry right now, and that sucks, and it shouldn't be happening. And I couldn't agree more. You know, I had to get out of games because I kept getting laid off. I know other friends who got laid off. Some of them are still in games, and some of them want to stay in games, and it gets harder and harder every year. So, hey, unions are pretty cool, right? I like unions. I hope you do too. Yeah, we're going to quit opera. Anyway, I think that's enough blabbing. Kind of a short one overall. I really expected to have to do Lace at least twice, but yeah, that's going to be the last stream of the week. Wife and I have to do a lot of prep work tomorrow because Wednesday we're going to be going up to my grandfather's. He is quite old, and this may very well be our last Thanksgiving with him, so want to go up and see him, spend what little time we have, and hopefully that'll be a nice time. So I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving if you celebrate. If not, hope you have a good day off. If you still don't have that, then sorry. Hopefully you don't get your ass kicked on Black Friday. I've had to work retail Black Friday once. It was it's not that bad when you start at 3 a.m., I guess. That's the rationale, I suppose. It wasn't too busy because I started at 3 a.m. But yeah, have a good one. Be safe out there. I'll see y'all next week. Bye-bye.